Yo, what's good, guys? It's your boy JJV saying welcome to another reaction video. Well, actually, this will be a review video because I did kind of get this like once over. But yeah, y'all, in case y'all haven't figured it out, all you gotta do is look down at the title down below, and you'll know what we're doing here. We are gonna be having a look at the brand new WWE 2K26 official announcement trailer. I guess this is supposed to be. Now, yeah, I know it's been a minute since we've done anything gaming related. It's been a minute since we've done anything wrestling related. I know I said I wanted to look at some AI cover wrestling themes. You know what I'm saying? Been kind of debating on that. You know what I mean? Your boy's just been busy, man. Trying to find a better 9 to 5. You know what I mean? Trying to get a better job. You know what I mean? A higher up position. And your boy is having very little to no luck. So anyway, we back on the grind, y'all. We here, and don't know if I'm gonna upload this on both channels or not. Most likely, it probably will be uploaded on both the main channel, being that it is a reaction video, and it'll probably be uploaded on the gaming channel, being that it is gaming related. So anyway, let's get a look at this WWE 2K26 trailer, because yeah, your boy is so excited, and yeah, so without further ado, y'all, I like the hee. And yeah, I'm gonna have to listen to this on low volume because I don't know if the music they're using is copyrighted. So, yeah, probably taking a risk because it's still probably gonna be heard. You know what I mean? But anyway, we're gonna let this play out, and then we're gonna try to go back through it and break it down, just like D-Generation X. Anyway. Alright, y'all, so let's go ahead, because there's a lot to unpack in this piece. You know what I'm saying? I have been following all the news, all the latest news on WWE 2K26. So yes, I am aware of the new match features, and as well as some new abilities that we can use during certain match types as well. So let's go ahead, let's go through this trailer together, shall we? So this year's showcase is CM Punk. He will be this year's 2K showcase. I can't wait to see what matches will be listed in his showcase. as you all know, I believe last year it was the Bloodline showcase, right? And then before that, I believe it was Cena showcase, and then we had a Rey Mysterio showcase in 2K22. So, yeah, man, I'm definitely looking forward to the CM Punk one. You know what I mean? Mr. Cult of Personality himself. So, of course, we're gonna have Triple H in this as a active roster member, which is pretty much standard at this point. And then, how about Triple H being featured on the other 3 versions of this game? Yeah, there's a King of Kings version of this game. Then there's the Attitude Era version of this game. Attitude Era edition of this game, where Triple H is featured on the cover. And then, of course, there's the Monday Night Wars edition of this game, which is the most expensive version of this game, which we'll get into more later. That also has Triple H on the cover. So you know Triple H was heavily involved in this development for this game. You know what I mean? Anyway, so we have shoot, I forgot the name of that character. Something back here. I can't remember. Your boy don't really be watching that much, man. So I'm not paying too much attention to it. Anyway, of course we got Stone Cold, we got Eddie Guerrero, then of course Dominic. Classic DX Triple H I just saw right there. Let's see if we can wind this back a bit. There he is. Classic DX Triple H in all of his glory. Of course, we got Scott Hall here. Not as Scott Hall, but as Razor Ramon. So, yeah. And then, do you believe? Because I believe, if you say his name, and he will appear. But we do have Joe Hendry, as you can see clearly. So, being that we have Joe Hendry, who is a TNA wrestler, I know last year we had Abyss as a DLC for 2K25, and he was never a WWE wrestler. He was always a TNA wrestler. So one has to wonder, will there be some a bit of a TNA expansion going on with this game? Because, as some of you may not be aware, if you've been hiding under a rock or whatever, WWE and TNA are in a bit of a partnership. They are working together, and they have been doing a lot of crossover stuff with each other. Like some TNA superstars will appear on WWE events, like the Royal Rumble, for example, or WrestleMania, or they'll be appearing on NXT, and then you'll have some NXT superstars appearing over on TNA, which is really, really cool. So, yeah, I can't wait to see what they're going to do, if anything, about that. So, anyway. And then we got, of course, old boy Chad Gable as El Grande Americano. Ooh, then we have, I believe this is Rey Fenix. And of course we have Penta, Cody Rhodes, of course. And Mr. Scammer himself, apparently there's a new scam he's involved in, but we got old Logan Paul up in here, and of course you're gonna have John Cena up in here as well. And then I do appreciate the fact that we are getting the Inferno match, and we're also getting the Ruthless Aggression Era Raw Arena. And man, you gotta love the WWE scratch logos being on all the turnbuckles there, and you gotta love that fire right there. You know what I'm saying? In the Inferno match. And then we got, of course, classic Attitude Era Kane here, which is always my favorite version of Kane. You know what I'm saying? Before they give him a microphone and let him speak. You know what I mean? I wasn't a huge fan of him using the voice box either. You know what I mean? I did like when Rock made fun of him about that, though. My name is Kane, and I'm a roti poke in the ass. And then we got, we got the Ministry of Darkness version of The Undertaker, which is really cool. Oh. And yes, this was something else that I've heard about too that I am certainly excited about. we got the dumpster match, and it looks like it's gonna work pretty much the same way as the casket match, which is interesting. So yeah, as you can clearly see, you kick your opponent into the dumpster there. And yeah, and that's a very oddly shaped dumpster. The dumpster should be at least a little bit taller than that. I mean, I'm just saying, but it is what it is. I'm just grateful that we have a dumpster match. I wonder if it's taking place of the casket match though, because it looks like it pretty much runs the same way as the casket match. So, I don't know, I guess we'll find out. So yeah, okay. I want to see that again. So yeah, as you can see how this character here is closing the dumpster. It looks like it pretty much functions like the casket match. Okay, alright. Now this is interesting too, because I was told about this feature through other gaming YouTubers out there that apparently they're going to incorporate something where you can offer a handshake, and then you have the option of giving a respectable handshake, or you could trick your opponent, as you clearly saw Drew McIntyre do with CM Punk. So can't wait to see how that works. Of course, we got China in the game, right? That was China, right? In her WrestleMania 17 attire, I believe. Come on. Yep, that is China in her WrestleMania 17 attire. And of course, Rhea Ripley will be in the game as well. And then I heard about this too. So it looks like they are bringing back the island. Or this right here looks like a totally different arena. I wonder if this is like an unlock arena that you can get. But I heard that they are bringing back the island, and I hope that the island will be a feature in the PC version, because last year for 2K25, given the console limitations, or not console limitations, I forgot what it was, but for some reason they didn't incorporate the island in the PC version, which sucked. So I never got to really experience the island, since I'm now gaming on the PC rather than console. But hopefully, because they're not actually releasing, this will be the first game where they don't release copies for the previous gen consoles, you know, aka the or i.e. the PS4, and then the Xbox One, 1S, and whatever else before the previous generation, before the Xbox Series. Xbox, you need to get better with your console naming. I'm just saying. But anyway, yeah, the previous gen Xbox will not have this game. The PS4 will not be having this game either. It's only going to be for current gen gaming consoles, PS5, your Xbox Series, and then of course for the PC as well. And I believe it's also coming out for the Nintendo Switch 2. So yeah, anyway. I did hear that they're going to be incorporating shopping carts, which is very, very interesting. There it is. So yeah, they are going to be incorporating shopping carts, which is going to be interesting. I can't wait to see that. And later, Finn. Of course, we got Latino Heat. That wasn't him, by the way, that I paused on. I tried to pause on him, but my pause game ain't that great, as you can probably tell. And then, of course, we have this. As you can see, Devon Dudley, who does what he usually does when it comes to the tables. Breaking out the tables, and now we is going to be able to stack the tables. Although I'm pretty sure you could do that in 2K25 as well. So I don't know why they're acting like this was a brand new feature. Latino Heat. Stephanie Vacker, that's her name. Yeah, Stephanie Vacker. There we go. See, I remember. Got Undertaker right there being like, yep, I'm going to set my brother on fire. Yeah, I just did that. That was all me, man. Anyway. John Cena. And the thumbtacks. Yes. Yes. This was long overdue. I can't wait. Can't wait to slam some mofos on some thumbtacks. What is a juggalo? A Hulkamaniac. He power bombs motherfuckers on some thumbtacks. Let's go. Oh shoot, we're gonna get young OVW CM. No, not OVW. ROH CM Punk with the blonde hair. Hey, he'll be able to wrestle his younger counterpart too. Really? Yeah, look at that. That is young CM Punk right there. That is pre-WWE Punk. I believe that's his look from when he was in ROH, if I'm not mistaken. I know he was in TNA for a brief bit as well. But damn, okay. Doesn't look bad. This right here, I'm also interested in. Slamming him through the Hell in a Cell roof and onto the wood down below. Giggity! Yeah, it's gonna be so freaking sweet. Anyway. And so these are all the different versions of the game you can get. Like I said, there's the standard version, which has CM Punk right there on the cover. Dope cover, by the way. And then we have, of course, the King of Kings edition with Triple H on the cover. And of course, he's got to have the World Heavyweight title around his waist as he's gracing the cover. Bruh. And then we have the 2K26 Attitude Era edition, which will probably be the most likely edition that I will be picking up. And then we have the Monday Night Wars edition as well, with some of the top stars of the WWE at that time. We got Austin, we got Rock, we got Taker, we got H, we got Kurt Angle, and of course we got the ninth wonder of the world, China. May she rest in peace. And then of course right underneath them, which I see what they're doing here, we got Eric Bischoff. We have Booker T. Although Booker T did not have the long dreads when he was in WCW. He didn't have long dreads until he came into the WWF, now known as WWE. And then of course we have Goldberg. And then of course we have the three founding fathers of the new world order for life. We have the Outsiders, Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, and of course we have the man, the myth, the legend, the one and only Hollywood Hulk Hogan, brother. May he rest in peace as well. You know, we just lost Hogan this past year, you know what I'm saying, which was a very, very devastating loss, as Hogan, say what you will about Hogan, but the man is responsible for wrestling, pro wrestling being where it is now, and he is, you know, is the reason why a lot of, you know, these current day wrestlers have a job. So yeah, the man is also was also a huge part of two major wrestling booms. Of course, the major wrestling boom back in the 1980s, and then of course again in the 1990s when he turned heel in WCW and formed the NWO with Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, formerly known as Razor Ramon, and Big Daddy Cool Diesel, respectively. So okay, so the base game, here's the thing, because pricing is starting to become an issue, especially price hikes. You know what I mean? I noticed that some of these game developers are taking advantage of their consumers. You know what I mean? They're trying to drain their consumers' wallets with all these different editions. You know what I mean? Which I think is not cool, boo boo. So the base game is going to be $70. And I believe the King of Kings Triple H edition is going to be $100, and then I believe the Attitude Era edition is going to be $129.99, and the Monday Night War edition is going to be, I believe, $149.99. Actually, you know what? Why am I doing this? I should be grabbing my phone, because I posted it on my IG. So yeah, let me pull up my IG and I will tell y'all the prices. Okay, so the standard edition $69.99. And yes, the Triple H King of Kings edition is $99.99, and Attitude Era is $129.99, and the Monday Night Wars is $149.99. So $150 for Monday Night Wars edition, $130 for Attitude Era, $100 for Triple H, and $70 for Punk. Wow. Wow. So this is why I was saying, because man, I'm not trying to break the bank over, you know, a video game. I mean, no offense to anybody, and y'all take that however you want, but I mean, I'm sorry, but I mean, I just think it's ridiculous that we got all these different versions, right? And the main one, like the new deluxe top shelf version, it's got to be the most expensive, you know what I mean, by being like the price of what would be the price of like three video games back in the day, you know what I mean, back in like the previous decade or so. Man, that's just crazy, dude. But then again, you know, the standard copies of video games these days, they're not even like the old $50 price range that a lot of us are so familiar with. No, even like the standard game is really very expensive now costing $70. And then word has it that the video game industry had just hit a crash. I believe they lost like $400 billion, which is a lot of money, and then hence why apparently we are seeing such price hikes as well, which is crazy. But anyway, that's a whole nother discussion for a whole nother time. So yeah, like I said, I'm probably leaning towards the Attitude Era edition, since that one is still a little bit pricey in my opinion. It's $129, but I would rather get that one than the Monday Night War one. I mean, I know with the Monday Night War one, you get all the DLC. Well, not all the DLC, all the available DLC, and then they have, of course, you know, the price, or not price, I forgot what they call it. It's a season pass, but it's got like multiple seasons. There's seasons 1 through 6, which is interesting. So I'm glad they're expanding more on the DLC stuff. I think that's really cool. But being that it is DLC, I mean, no matter what version of the game you get, you're gonna get all the DLC anyway. But being that I'm gonna be streaming this game live, at least that's what I plan to do on my gaming channel. Yeah, I'm no longer gonna be doing a series of recorded videos. I'm probably gonna most likely do live streaming when we look into the My Rise mode, and then I'll probably do some live gaming streams with Universe mode. I know they're gonna do some new things with Universe mode that I want to explore, and then I definitely want to do the CM Punk showcase in a live stream as well. So make sure y'all are looking forward to that. The link for my gaming channel is in the description down below, so make sure if you're not subscribed to the gaming channel, man, please do your boy a favor, go subscribe to the gaming channel. You know what I'm saying? Got plenty of gaming content over there. I know I haven't been uploading as much. I haven't really been grinding on the gaming channel that much lately, ever since 2K25, or no, I believe the last game I played for the gaming channel was Batman Arkham Knight, because we had lost Val Kilmer and I wanted to pay tribute to Val Kilmer. But yeah, anyway, I do want to get back into doing stuff for the gaming channel. So yeah, like I said, link for that's in the description down below. Make sure you guys are subbing up, and then of course in the meantime, in between time, you guys are more than welcome to check out all the gaming archives until the next stream or upload that pops up on that channel. And so yeah, but yeah, y'all, I'm definitely picking up this game. Like I said, expect some live streams. I may do some recorded video stuff like I did last year for 2K25 and all the 2K games prior to that one. We'll just have to wait and see, because I do definitely want to do a review of this game when it comes out as well. And hopefully, I know this is wishful thinking, but hopefully this will be the first 2K game that doesn't need patches right away. You know what I'm saying? Like, hopefully this is a game that is complete and runs the way it should run without having the need of patches. And that is another reason why I am hesitant in getting the Monday Night Wars edition. I don't want to have to pay $150 for the most elite copy, the most deluxe copy, you know what I'm saying? And then come to find out, oh, the game needs patches in order for it to function the way that it needs to. You know what I mean? Like, we've had that with 2K24, we've had that with 23 and 22. You know what I mean? I don't need that. You guys are 4 years deep now. You know what I mean? Since, you know, revamping the series after the whole 2K20 debacle. So, absolutely no excuses this time. I mean, you guys should be on your game at this point, 2K or Take-Two Studios. So yeah. But all right, y'all. Either Attitude Era Edition or I don't know. I might cave in and pull the trigger on Monday Night War Edition. I guess we'll find out when I get the game and I start streaming it. But until then, y'all know the deal. If you're liking these type of reaction videos, if you're liking my takes on what's going on with these games, then y'all know the deal. Like, comment, share, and of course subscribe. And of course, feel free to let me know down in the comment section down below which version of the game are you picking up. Is it going to be the standard? Is it going to be the King of Kings, Attitude Era, Monday Night Wars? Let me know down in the comments down below. We can definitely talk about it. And yeah, man. And are you doing the pre-order, or are you going to wait for the game to drop, or are you going to wait a while for the price to go down on the game? Feel free to share that in the comment section down below as well. And until the next one, it is your boy Jason JV, and y'all take care. Have a blessed one, and I will catch y'all next one. Peace.